Hello and welcome to AutoTrash. This podcast is available to everybody in the UK and friends. I'm Roger, the thoughtful one.
And I'm Matt, the one who apparently looks like he's wearing a bra. Thank you, guys. You suck.
I'm Markus. I'm the rather large but very sexy and lovable one.
Oh.
And special guest, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello everyone, I'm Craig Andrews. I'm in Mackay, Australia.
Hello, Craig, and welcome to the podcast.
Welcome, Craig. From down under.
At this point, we always go to Matt, who will ask you our special question.
Yes. Special question. Question number 1. Do you have a warden?
Yes, I do.
Yes! Get in there!
Sick. Top man. Excellent. Well done.
As you can see, we're quite excited by this.
Imagine that was $1,000 to acquire such toy.
200, I reckon.
Oh wow, $200. That's actually cheap for Australia.
That was excluding the freight.
I was going to say, blimey. I was expecting that, blimey. Alright. Top man. He's got a warden. Do you love your warden?
He's pretty cool.
Excellent. I like.
Is he one of the toys of the year for you?
Sorry, Roger?
I said, is he one of the toys of the year for you, Craig?
Yeah, I reckon he is. One of the boys of the year.
Awesome.
Yes.
Top
Same.
man.
Yeah, same with all of us.
Well, I'll ask you a question then. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself, please?
Right, yeah, I'm at home, still on the farm. I collect Transformers, mad passion of them, and love Doctor Who. Going to sci-fi conventions down south. And partly also one up here. That.
Of course, I'm not in tune.
No, you're never in tune, Roger. You're tone deaf. Tone deaf. Right, so it's because Roger decided to intervene with the Doctor Who theme. I heard the part where he said you live in a barn, you love collecting Transformers, and you go to sci-fi cons down south, and then we couldn't hear the rest because Roger was doing a tone deaf Doctor Who theme. So could you please repeat the last part? I do apologise.
I'm part on a committee with Sugar City Con. We're organising a convention up in our region, North Queensland region.
Excellent. Tell us a little bit about this SugarCon.
Well, we got 3 comic guests coming up, and we got 2 video game hosts from the Good Game Show as well, and we got a couple of good cosplay groups coming up. Iron Mate, which is lookalike Robert Downey Jr. in the Iron Man costume.
Oh wow, that's really cool. That's awesome.
He's going to be the top of the show. He's going to be really good. And 501 Legion, Star Wars crew from Rockhampton are coming up.
Oh wow, really?
Wow.
Oh,
yep.
Oh, that's fantastic. That's awesome.
Craig,
you're my new hero, mate. You're awesome.
Craig,
absolutely fantastic.
We want photos, yeah?
Yes.
If you do us photos, we'll do a special podcast after SugarCon, just so you can tell us what happened, and we'll put pictures on there for everybody to see for you.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah, no worries.
I'm sure everyone will enjoy that very much.
Yep.
Everyone likes conventions. We all love conventions.
Of course, we should live at a convention.
We should.
Life should be a convention.
Yes, life should be, but sadly it's
AutoTrash the convention, did you say?
Ooh.
HOC.
Maybe one day.
One day, we shall see.
I assume pizza.
Next time, Gadget, next time. Oh dear. Alright. Quick, I'll ask a little question here. What kind of figures do you like to collect? You've already mentioned Transformers. Do you collect anything else apart from them, or was it with just Transformers? Would you like to go into a bit more detail about certain lines you collect?
Well, I used to collect all the Doctor Who figures when they were the 9-inch size,
All right.
and now they've gone down to the 6-inch, which is too small now. So, and I got the Stargate series. I think they were 9-inch figures.
Oh, well done.
So the set of that.
I didn't know
And-
Stargate did figures. I didn't know there was Stargate figures.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh wow, well, that's really
They're
cool.
pretty
I've got
cool.
to look some of this up in the after this. Sorry, Craig, continue.
Okay. Of the set that I've got. And what else is there? I've got the old Voltron series from when I was a kid. Still have that.
Awesome.
The Lion Force one.
Are you telling the truth or lying to us? Oh, come on, that was a good joke.
Craig,
I tell the truth.
Craig,
And yeah, Rog.
I was just going to ask you that, is your collection actually mainly based on Chug?
Yeah, now it is. All the Chug stuff. I've got a few G1 figures, but mostly now it's all the third party and Chug figures.
You have real feeling for your G1 figures, don't you?
Pardon?
You have real feelings for your G1 figures, because when I see you post in the groups and somebody's put up something like a G1 Optimus Prime or something, you're just like, awesome, that's totally cool and stuff like that.
Yep. Can't beat the old G1. That's why I have a hard time following these movies.
Oh, we'll get onto that much
Yeah,
later.
You'll hear about that in a minute. Oh, dear. So, with the Transformers you collect, you're mainly doing Chug, you say, yeah?
Third party and Chug, yeah.
Third party and Chug. Do you have any? Have you got anything new recently? Anything that you really like after getting it?
Well, I got the gears set up Roger. The gears, what's that? Gears and cog and wheel. What's the one?
Oh, Trash Talking Cogwheel?
That's it. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Is that a good set? I'm still yet to acquire
Yeah,
this.
like,
Oh,
good
sweet.
little figures.
Oh, good. that's
What's they good little figures? They're modelled after me and Roger. Trash talk. He's grumpy person.
Trash Talking Grumpy Wheel.
Didn't
Yes.
you get a Mabsuta as well?
Who was that?
Did you get a Mabsuta as well?
Yeah, I got the kit, the upgrade kit.
Full of
Magnus.
Cybertron armor, yeah. That's good
Yeah,
as well,
that's-
isn't it?
Yeah, I love that. I probably find it better than the KFC one, actually.
Do you have an appreciation for masterpieces?
Yeah, they're really good, eh? I love them.
Lad, good lad.
Do you still collect some of them, or do you rather just go for the Chug and third party and just sort of skip them?
Yeah, I buy them.
Ah, that's right.
I've got pre-order for Wheeljack and
Oh,
Bumblebee.
nice, nice. What about Magnus?
Then-
What about Magnus?
What about
You gonna get
Magnus? Yeah, I'm not sure about him.
it? Really? Oh.
What do you mean? What do you mean you're not sure about him? Everybody needs an MP Magnus, surely, with added toilet seats.
If I see a video footage of him, it'll be good. I'll be sold then.
Butt flap.
Toilet seats.
All right. Do you have any? Do you have a particular favourite from your Chugs?
Yep. I got the Power Glide.
Power Glide. Very cool. Is he your favourite?
Yeah, he's my favourite character.
Oh, your favourite character as well. Ooh.
Yep.
All I know about Power Glide is the G1 episode where some chick falls in love with him. That's all I know about Power Glide.
If I'm not mistaken, the toy, if you open the chest, has a little heart engraved inside.
Yeah, it sure does.
Yes,
Yeah,
it
I
really
wonder.
does.
Oh wow, that's actually quite cool. Oh dear.
Right next to where you can keep a knife.
Right, you've got a question now, Marcus.
Yes, this is a family-orientated one. You have already stated to us, previous to the podcast, that you live with your parents, like many people do. Now, obviously, you're a grown man, and we respect that, obviously, because we're grown men, sort of. Well, a little bit. Okay, maybe not. They respect that you collect toys.
Yeah, they don't mind that I collect these things and go away to conventions. It's a hobby.
Do they ever get involved with your hobby? Like birthdays, Christmas, or other seasonal things when they buy you a gift?
When I was younger, they used to buy me Transformers for my birthday or Christmas, but not anymore, so being older, so...
And you need to be putting post-it notes all over the house what you want. I want this, Dad, I want that.
Give them a little hint when I was younger, what I wanted. But in its time in Australia back then, it was very hard to get all the good G1 figures, and they're pretty expensive too. So...
Well, they're quite limited as well, if you say they were hard to find.
Yeah, and yeah, because where I lived too, we only had certain shops and...
I see.
Yeah, so...
And Australia's a big country. If you wanted to try and get to the more populated areas to try and find said figures.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a shame.
Luckily for Craig now, as he's a more matured male, he can go to conventions.
Yep.
Buy them all there.
Everywhere. Buy everything he needs.
Or, like what most people do nowadays, the internet. The internet buying.
It's internet you talk of.
Which is how we're able to
magic, I hear.
It's how we're able to Skype one another.
I thought it was magic.
Expelliarmus. Alright, Roger has a question.
Okay, Craig. I'm going to ask you a question about the media. What is your favourite? Something like the TV series, comics, cartoon, a film, and what's your favourite biscuits?
Tim Tam's my favourite biscuits. You heard of them?
Tim Tams?
Yep.
Yes.
Are they nice?
Very nice.
You'll have to send me some.
I've not heard of Tim Tams. I must try this taste sensation.
Get them over there. You can't buy them over there.
No.
Ah.
You have something to barter with, sir.
Yeah.
And get them over here.
Can you?
Oh, yes.
And they're nice.
Oh, yes. You don't get a belly like this for not knowing about stuff like that.
So, Craig, your favourite media? What do you like best?
Media, as in...
Comics, cartoons, music, films?
Bit of both, eh? Everything's...
Bit of everything.
Right, with a bit of everything, I imagine G1's your favourite of the TV shows, I trust.
Yep, that's for sure.
Is there one that you hate the most of the TV shows? Which one you despise?
Probably Armada.
Oh, okay. Armada was a bit of a mixed bag for a lot of people, really. It's a bit like Marmite. Either people really loved it or they really hated it.
See, Armada got me back into collecting properly. But not Armada toys. I just used to watch the Armada. For me, the series I didn't like was RID.
Yeah,
I just couldn't get on with it. No.
The dubbing was quite bad. That's what put me off it.
Transform! No, you do not say that.
What do you say? Maximise.
Fucking hell.
Terrorise!
Oh, Roger, no! No, Roger, no! You said a boo-boo. You said a bad word.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm hanging my head in shame at this point.
I can't get the gleam on your head.
Oh, I love how he said this one's going to be available to everybody, and he dropped the F-bomb. I can't believe you. How can you not like Maxim? Well, then again, I grew up with Beast Wars, so hearing them all say Maximize and Terrorize, I thought that was really cool. But yeah, then also
by the time they finished the sentence, they could have been shot dead.
Yeah, could have been. But then this is the bit I found weird for some reason. All the other TV series afterwards, where they just like transformed and they didn't say anything to transform. I was like, this is weird. Not hearing
Didn't need to. G1 sound effects, they pulled it off beautifully.
G1 was so natural.
I actually didn't like the G1 sound effect. It didn't sound natural to me how a robot would actually transform. All the weird moving parts of, mechanical parts are moving around. It doesn't really match that sort of sound effect. Like when it got to like Beast
electronic cog.
Yeah, I suppose
makes the noise.
Oh, so just a cog. With Beast Wars though, it was loads of different sound effects for each, and like a particular sound effect for each character's transformation, which I thought made them stand out a bit more.
Well, I can explain it quite easily. Here's the scientific way of actually explaining it. It's a cartoon. We can make stuff up as we go along. Mass shifting.
And Matt missed the 80s.
And yes, I did miss the 80s. I was around for 25 days of the 80s. Alright, 25 days of the 80s, and that was it.
That should have been enough time for the whole of G1, Matt.
I would have been about 3 weeks old at the latest before watching that.
Stop giving us excuses.
Yes, otherwise Roger might say another blue word.
Green.
Orange.
I can always edit that bit out.
but we won't. We're raw. Right. Alright. I have a question. Here we go.
Grace.
What is your opinion on the Michael Bay movies? The 3 that are already out, and what do you think of the upcoming Age of Extinction? Go on, let's hear what you think.
Hate himself.
Hate him.
Hate them, like with a passion. Just despise them completely.
Despise them. Even if I had free ticket, wouldn't go to it.
You've seen all 3.
The first 2 I had free. I went to premieres of it through a radio station, and yeah, I didn't even see the 3rd one at the cinema. Dark of the Moon. So.
Markus has something to add.
If you were in a room with a baseball bat with nails in it, and Michael Bay was standing in front of you, and no one would know what happened, what would you do?
Good question.
I'll be standing there and go, Michael Bay, say hello to my little friend.
You'll definitely get nailed then.
Yeah.
But you got to admit though, if it weren't for these movies, as bad as what some people make them out, what some people feel that they are, a lot of people think they're bad. A lot of people think they're really good. Despite what we all think of them, if it weren't for these movies, Transformers wouldn't be where it is today in terms of toys.
Yeah, that's right. And and if it wasn't Peter Cullen doing Prime,
yeah, Peter Cullen actually coming back, that was a surprise, but it was a welcome addition. Very welcome addition.
I don't know if Greg Berger's in as Grimlock like.
I don't know that either. I've not heard anything. I don't know if you two have about Greg.
I don't think he is.
Oh, that's a shame.
They don't have characters' voices in it, but G1 voice
There's
actors.
one movie we haven't talked about yet.
Yes, I was just about to get to that. So I imagine since being a G1 fan, I trust you've watched the G1 movie
Religiously.
every day.
Nearly every day, every night, put it on before bed.
I have summoned you here for a purpose.
Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun.
Arise, Craig Andrews. You're on AutoTrash.
Arise, Sugar Con. Excellent. Oh, dear. So go on. Tell us a bit. Tell us how you feel about the cartoon movie. What your best bit? What your bits you love the most? What the bits you think, or just overall? Give us a little review.
Just how loved it, way it's like pretty violent, the way all the characters die in it. Like it shocks you when you first see it. When you see Braun get blown away and Prowl and Ironhide point blank range. In the cartoons, when they got shot, they walk away from it. But they actually died in this movie.
Yeah.
Yep.
Talking of dying, did you cry when Optimus Prime died?
Yeah, I did get teary-eyed when he died on the table there.
Oh.
And then at the end of the credits, when they said that Optimus Prime will be back, we all cheered.
It's annoying though that what I feel is when they killed off Optimus, meant to be like obviously a sad thing that would have happened, and it was, but yet
Yeah.
ever since then with all the other continuities, they feel like they have to copy it, and the more times you see of something that's the same, it loses its charm. So when you see Optimus die in another incarnation of Transformers, you feel nothing. It's just like you look at it and go, "We'll be back in about 5 minutes." Oh, what do you know? It literally is.
The new series at the start, and you see Optimus Prime, you'll say to yourself, "He's going to die."
Yeah, he's going to die at some point. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. When he comes charging in.
Mean, Go on, Marcus.
I forgot what I was going to say.
Oh.
Oh, it's a brilliant question. Pure genius of a question.
Oh dear.
What was you thinking at the time?
I was thinking about Optimus Prime dying. I remember what it was going to be. I should cry.
Was it about Ultra Magnus getting the Matrix?
Oh no. He's not worthy. He's only a soldier. I know what I was going to say. Right, as you're a Transformer geek, like we all are, and I presume you have a mobile phone or cell phone, what's your ringtone?
It's plain, actually, nothing on it. I know.
That's strange. I'm going to ask the other guys this. Do you have a specific ringtone that's Transformer related to your phones?
I can answer you this with one word. iPhone. So in other words, no.
I have the Transformers G1 theme on mine. iPhone, yes.
Oh.
I should try and add a theme on it.
I did actually have, it was either Hunger or Nothing's Going to Stand in My Way, because I think they're two of the best tunes in it.
Oh, yeah.
For a while, but then I sent my phone in to be sorted out because it was playing up, and it came back with nothing. No
So
pictures.
it wasn't an iPhone the Touch version, then was it?
No. It was the musical.
It hasn't got no power. It's an iPhone, they die quick, don't they? I've got an Optimus Prime phone. It keeps dying every time I switch it on.
Yeah, but Marcus,
it passes on its memory card to somebody else.
You've got a stand for yours, haven't you?
He does actually have a
Yeah,
stand.
I actually use. Yeah, if I was using Skype on my phone, I actually use an Optimal Primal.
Optimal.
Bend it over backwards, so it's got its butt up in the air, and I balance my phone on there and put the charger in.
Oh dear.
No one can sound behind the times when I use Skype.
I think you've got to put up a picture for this podcast so they'll see Optimus bending over just to be your stand for Skype. That'd be great. You got to show
I have to get him out. I packed him away because I don't use it anymore because for obvious reasons.
Yeah, you got an Xbox One now for Skype.
Yes. I'm a snob. I also collect Masterpiece and third party. Thank you very much.
Craig.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you this question now. Is there anything you don't like about the Transformers, whether it's a toy or the community or something? You can answer with Michael Bay if you want.
Well, Hasbro.
I can. Well, yeah, Hasbro, the way their products are this year, the last couple of years, where they're downsizing everything. And, Bay movies.
Anything
In
else?
another 5 years, and Masterpiece toys will be Micromasters. 3 times the price.
Not looking forward to that.
Don't worry, we have third party to rely on.
That's it.
If we can still get them.
Of course. While we're still buying them, they'll keep making them. Supply and demand. We demand, and they send us rubbish that we can play with, and it's awesome.
Don't you ever feel like that while it's a Transformers kick at the moment, if they switch to something else that they like, it could be something more along the lines of Star Wars or Mask or Thundercats or He-Man, they might start doing all third-party stuff for that instead, and Transformers third-party stuff could just go.
Why would that happen when obviously, as long as we're buying it and giving them lots of money, they'll keep making?
Exactly.
Surprising someone hasn't thought of doing that.
Sorry?
Surprising someone hasn't thought of doing other
Do you make
Mask and all.
Do you make a fair point?
Sure, there are third parties out there that do some of the more other collectibles. Sure, there is.
Oh, your Voltron, actually. Is that third party? Or is that by the license?
I think the only Voltron figure I know that's like recent was the one from, I think it's Matty Collector.
Oh, that's a big one.
I don't know if that's third party or not though, or if it's actually official. So
official, isn't it? Because it comes in official boxes. Their official logo on it.
Mattel, was it?
Yeah, Mattel. That's why it's called Matty Collector.
Oh, gotcha. I see.
There you go.
Very expensive figures.
Yeah, that's I like them, but yeah, that's a other thing why I didn't buy them too though. Setup he had. Yes, Mark.
Yes, you all know BotCon has recently finished, and they've put up a lot of toys that are about to be released very soon. Hasbro, third party, etc. Is there anything you're actually looking forward to that you may have seen at BotCon?
Well, I like the look of RC and Chromia. Really excited about them. The new Prime, Mare, Brainstorm. Looks weird. Megatron looks alright. He could do it with a bigger fusion cannon.
Yes, Roger said that himself.
I keep hearing that a lot about Megatron, but I just wish it was an actual IDW tank Megatron instead of this weird mesh, because I don't think it works. So my expectations were completely fucking destroyed. Oh no! Oh god!
I would just like to apologise to the ladies and gentlemen listening to this for Matt's use of a profanity.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's the B button.
Oh dear. Oh, I'm so bad. Alright. Do you have a holy grail amongst your collection? Something you could never, ever go without?
Whoa. Well, from G1, probably Power Master Optimus Prime.
Oh, nice.
So he was like when I first started collecting on internet, buying off them, he was the first one I chased down off eBay. That was years ago, before they jacked up the prices. And Skylinks was probably the second one. Encore Skylinks. He was my first online purchase off the shop. Can't remember which one it was now, so. And probably the UT Predaking, because I've never had him before. In G1 form, so.
Yeah, true. Unique Toys Predaking is more along the lines of a G1S aesthetic, really. It seems. I still don't like it though. MMC all the way for me.
I'm going to concur. MMC for me too. I do like Warlord in its guest out mode, but MMC. Right.
I'm going to ask Craig another question. Craig, when you do all these conventions and that, is there many vendors that actually sell Transformers over there?
Oh, it's limited, eh? It's not as big. Like, you might see one or two stores that will have like the Encore stuff, like, but I haven't really seen any third party stuff or anything like that, or like your BotCon or your AA set up.
That's a bit of
What's
a shame.
that, Rog? He's frozen.
Yeah, I know. I think Roger's frozen. I have a feeling Roger's.
I hope not, because he's going to start saying, "Do you want to build a snowman?"
No.
Let it go! Let it go!
Oh, he's offline.
Oh dear. Now, with I will admit, when it comes to the UK, I'm surprised when I go to certain conventions. Obviously, you got Auto Assembly for the main Transformers one, but I haven't gone to that one yet. So the only convention I've ever gone to is the anime convention in London, which is every May and October. And every time I go, I'm shocked how much they have for Transformers. There's at least 5 or 6 stalls at the expo for London that does Transformers toys. You'll get you'll literally get 2 that are specifically Transformers, and there'll be third party Masterpiece, Hasbro, Takara, all of that. Then the other 3, maybe 4, are a lot of junker lots where they'll literally have this massive Tupperware box filled to the brim with plastic bags, and inside each plastic bag will be a used Transformers toy with the instruction booklet in there, and they'll be selling them really cheap prices.
Oh yeah,
and they'll be in good condition as well, like G1, Animated, Beast Wars, you name it. They'll do a lot of that. Yeah, it's honestly quite surprising, but I hope AA is going to be different. It's going to be all of it's going to be Transformers, but
that's what I'm hoping. Our conventions to try to start one up. Bring more actors over. Here he is.
We have summoned Roger back for a purchase.
I'm so sorry, guys. Skype decided that it didn't like me. I don't know if you're all still here.
You're having a conversation, sir. I'm glad you've arrived back. Did the shuttle land comfortably?
It was a bit of a bumpy landing.
That's because Rodimus was shooting on your butt.
Yeah?
Well, I'm afraid this is the part where we must say goodbye.
Has Craig done his
We need
shout
to have
out?
the shout out before we wind up, sir.
I know, sir. But just usually you say that anyway. I didn't forget.
I shall say it now then. Craig Andrews, is there anybody you would like to give a shout out to?
Yeah, I'd like to shout out our Sugar City Convention.
Yay!
August at the BCYC Club in Mackay. Hope all the locals can get along to it and support us. We want to make it real successful.
Well, we hope it's successful, mate, because it sounds really good from what you're saying, especially the lineup you told us earlier on that you got for it. So that's great. Even the conventions I go to doesn't get anything that extraordinary.
Any special friends out there? Any Facebook groups you'd like to say thank you to anybody for helping you on your travels?
Big shout out to HOC Rockin' Group on Facebook, and shout out to Roger and Mark and Matthew.
Hey, thank you.
What about that other English friend you've got, the one in Manchester?
Andrew Tate, yep, and shout out to Andrew Tate as well.
Have we interviewed Andrew? I don't think we have.
No, we haven't.
We need to get him on. We need to get his piddly little butt on here.
We'll try. We'll try and do it soon.
I shall get hook, line, and sinker to go look for him for us.
Do one at AA. Get him to meet up at AA with you.
Well,
I met him last year. He was a nice fella.
We'll be doing a podcast live at AA anyway, and we've got a mate who's got a camera who's going
You
to...
let it out the bag. It was going to be a surprise. But who cares? We're awesome. Thank you very much.
And whoops. I just dropped another bombshell. I've dropped 2 bombshells tonight.
Don't worry about it. You can get a shrapnel and sort it out.
Oh.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
He had the kick back earlier. But he's back. Oh, come on, I'm trying so hard to make jokes without saying rude words.
Hey, Mark.
Anyway, guys, it's been an absolute pleasure, Craig. It truly has.
Yes, thank you so much for coming on. It's been great talking to you, mate.
yeah, it's
Excellent.
been brilliant,
Right.
Craig. It's been good to know about you and your collection.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
And I'm going to have the last word. SugarCon. Support it.
Yes, support
Like
Sugarcon.
it.
So basically,
Love it.
Yes, thank you all for watching. Please subscribe.
Want
to our
it.
channel. Shush. Please subscribe to our channel. Leave a like. Leave a comment. We'll reply to all of them. Leave positive feedback or negative feedback. We'll take it all and make the podcast a better show for everybody. We like to try and